friends, my name is Julie. I'm the creator of Made by Tasman. You can see I've got a lot of crochet pieces in this pile over here. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A because I am a pretty new YouTuber and I want you guys to be able to get to know me. So I've just looked up a list of Q&A for YouTubers as I'm still building my audience. So I did not ask you guys questions, but if you want to have another one in the future, feel free to comment your questions down below. Alright, so I'm just gonna have my questions on my computer. I'm looking them up on this site called Favorite, and these are Q&A questions for new YouTubers. So what inspired me to start my YouTube channel? Okay, so I became inspired because I originally wanted to create an Etsy to sell my crochet goods, but I decided I should start my social media presence first to get people interested in my items and to build a community. I started a YouTube specifically to gain more audience. I started my Instagram first, and now I also have a Pinterest and a Depop where I sell some of my crochet items and also some clothes that I'm just cleaning out. The second question is, how did I come up with my channel name? So my channel name is Made by Tasman, which is the same name on my Etsy, my Pinterest, my Instagram, my Depop, etc. So I wanted this name to be personal to my business and myself, and also be interesting and highlight the fact that I hand make items. I didn't want to do a username that had specifically to do with yarn because I am an artist in other forms as well as fiber arts. I'm also a dancer, and I did a double major in college for dance and visual arts, focusing on graphic design. So in the future, I'm like, if I want to include more items, I'm going to keep the channel name, username, whatever you want to call it, more generalized. So this is going to be a really fun fact, but my middle name is Tasman. My first name is Julia. My mom chose the middle name Tasman coming from the root of the word Tasmania, as in the Australian island. If you didn't know, I'm also Australian, and I really liked that unique middle name, and it feels like a main part of my identity, and I wanted that to be featured in my brand. So that's how I decided on the name Made by Tasman. The next question is question 3, which is, what type of content can viewers expect to see on your channel? So far, you've already maybe or maybe not seen if this is your first time visiting my channel, but I posted quite a few small business vlogs, one days in my life, and I am making a series called Crocheting My Dream Wardrobe, which right now has the most interest. So other types of content you can expect to see on my channel include more sit-down videos. I really want to do like my favorite crochet things on Pinterest, or everything I want to crochet on Pinterest. More videos about everything I've crocheted in the past year. As a beginner, I have crocheted this blanket as well, fun fact. And continuing to do small business content as I am a small business owner, and I will also continue to be doing my Dream Wardrobe series. If you have any other series or suggestions, please let me know in the comments. So number 4 is, what equipment do I use to film and edit my videos? So currently, I'm using my phone to film. It is actually an iPhone 13. And my first video was edited with iMovie, but I actually don't have a Mac, so it was pretty hard for me to edit using iMovie on my phone. So I switched over to CapCut, and I've been using that ever since. I use Canva to create my thumbnails, and I've also used the Adobe Creative Cloud to also create my logo. Who are some of my favorite YouTubers or creators that inspire me? Off the top of my head, Mystic L. Also, these are in no particular order. Mystic L, Kalila Din, I think that's her name, she's a booktuber. Hannah Martin RG, she's a dancer. Kano Maid or Cameron Kane, who's also a fellow YouTuber. Shea Butter is also a crochet YouTuber. Just Ali for booktube. Like watching Amazingish Grace also for like lifestyle and fiber art videos. I love Tiana Asada. She was the YouTuber who actually inspired me to start my crochet business. But yeah, so I feel like I also really like Leaf, like those kind of more like silent vlog style with caption, but I also like to include a bit of like talking, more vlogging styles. So that's kind of how my editing and vlogging style has started and stemmed from. And those are just some of my favorite creators, but not all of them. So I hope that gives you an idea of what else I like to watch. Number 6 is what challenges have I faced so far in my YouTube journey. I guess the only challenges you would say would be that I'm still trying to grow my audience. As I'm filming this video, I believe I'm at 84 subscribers, and I really enjoy creating content. I've been having such a fun time. I am aiming to monetize my YouTube channel, to be completely transparent, as my main pursuit is dance, and I am a professional dancer. So this is a side hustle for me, and it's a side hustle of love. That's what I'm working towards on here. But I love creating authentic, fun, cozy, cottagecore content for you guys. I kind of mentioned this in the last question. What are your goals for your YouTube channel in the next year? I think I would love to be monetized. I believe I started my YouTube channel in March, so it's been a few months. I also would love to be able to collaborate with other YouTubers that are in my niche. For example, other crochet YouTubers, other cozy YouTubers, and reading. I feel like all the cozy hobbies go really well together, and it would be really fun to collaborate with other YouTubers. Decide on topics for my videos and plan my content schedule. So this is still a work in progress. Plan my content schedule basically for the past few months. Since March, I've been uploading a short every single day and a YouTube video once a week once I started making full-length YouTube videos. And my current schedule is post my long-form videos at 9 a.m. EST on Saturdays, because it gives me a good amount of time to work on it throughout the week and finish it up if I'm having extra busy work week. I choose topics that sound fun to me and like something I would want to watch, because ultimately I'm creating for viewers that have similar interests to me and like to watch similar content styles as me. So I'm trying to add some fun challenges. I love doing weekly vlogs. I love watching small business vlogs, and I'm going to be incorporating more sit-down videos so that you guys have more of a chance to get to know me. I think I've answered question number 9 kind of in that last question, which was how do you stay motivated and creative when brainstorming new video ideas? And for the last question, number 10, I feel like I have to think more on advice I would give to someone who's just starting out. Because I'm still playing around and building my audience. However, if I were to give a piece of advice, it would just to be creative, be yourself, and have fun with it. Because if you're not being creative and having fun, then why are you doing it? Like, you should have a certain goal in mind, like, oh, I want to teach people to do this and that, and be passionate about it, and let that passion have you creating videos. And it shouldn't just be for monetization or something else. That's my personal opinion. So now that we've finished the basic questions, I'm gonna add in some more fun facts. So a fun fact is I got my earlobes piercing today, and I just have my earlobes pierced other than that. I love wearing rings. I love the cottagecore vibe. So I'm going to show you some crochet pieces that I've finished recently or in the past year, but I am going to make a whole video about everything I crocheted soon. So this is probably one of my favorites. It is a flower boat neck top made out of Caron Cakes yarn. I think the color is Pansy. This is very cute. I'm going to insert some pictures over here so you can see me in that. Next, I have this bucket hat, which I actually haven't, oops, can't put that on. I actually have not worn it that much because I made it during the winter, as it is pretty warm, but now it's summer, so I haven't been wearing this a lot, but maybe when fall comes around, I will get back into wearing this really cute brown bucket hat. I also have a few scrunchies that I made. These were really fun. I made my friend Maya a top using this yarn. It was also Caron Cakes, and this is leftover, so I just made it into scrunchies. I also used leftover yarn to make this scrunchie, and it's really cute. These are all listed on my Etsy, but this reminds me of a flower, so I think it's really cute. I started out with winter attire and blankets because I kind of started my journey in November of 2024, and I have this beautiful plain black beanie. Next, I have this mesh skirt that I have not done the ends to, but I recently finished it in my last Crocheting My Summer Wardrobe, which was part 2A. And lastly, I have this little bag that I made that really reminds me of Appa from Avatar: The Last Airbender, but it's very cute and it's very successful. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed that Q&A and learned a bit more about me. If you're still interested in me and my content, make sure to check out some of my other videos on my channel if you've made it to the end. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please comment a heart emoji and your favorite color. And I would love any video ideas or any content that you would love to see from me. If you have any similar interests to me as well, feel free to comment below. I would love to read them. Bye friends, see you next time.